In a world where brute strength and blazing speed dominate headlines, it was mental finesse and cold-blooded strategy that stole the spotlight. And leading that cerebral charge was none other than Justin Reid, NFL safety, Super Bowl champion, and now, for the second straight year, the undisputed king of the chessboard. Yes, you read that right. Not the gridiron, but the chessboard. Reid took down Kyler Murray, again, in a high-stakes, adrenaline-soaked rematch of last year's final at the NFL BlitzChamps chess tournament, solidifying himself as the league's grandmaster of mental warfare. Hosted with a unique blend of intensity and intellect, BlitzChamps brought together a mix of current and former NFL stars for a tournament that was less about pads and touchdowns and more about pawns, rooks, and pre-snap reads on the 64-square battlefield. The eight-man field featured high-caliber names: Justin Herbert, Mac Hollins, Richard Sherman, Rashawn Slater, AJ Dillon, and Harrison Phillips, alongside the two finalists. But when the dust settled and the clocks ticked their final seconds, it was Reid who once again stood atop the mountain, an NFL chess champion for the ages. A rivalry born from respect, the final showdown mirrored last year's championship, with Reid and Cardinals quarterback Kyler Murray squaring off in a matchup that has quickly grown into one of the most unique and underrated rivalries in the league. Not on Sundays at kickoff, but on weekday afternoons with bishops and queens. Murray, ever the competitor, came in hungry to avenge his previous loss. But Reid, cool, calm, and calculating, was playing a different game. "There's a rhythm to it, a mental clarity that I crave," Reid told The Athletic. "Right before I go into battle on the football field, I use chess to bring me into focus. 1 or 2 games before kickoff helps me stay sharp, keeps me grounded. The calmer I am, the better I play." That mindset translated flawlessly from the locker room to the chessboard, where Reid made quick, methodical work of his opponents. When the championship board was reset for the final match, Reid's hands were steady, his gaze unbroken. Within a flurry of decisive exchanges and a climactic checkmate, Murray once again found himself bested by the safety's cerebral strike. The tactical advantage Reid, known across the NFL for his sharp instincts and high football IQ, credits chess as more than just a hobby, it's a weapon. "I see chess and football as spiritual cousins," Reid said. "Both require anticipation. On defense, you're reading the quarterback's eyes, sensing motion, adjusting to formations. It's like a chess match. You're baiting moves, planning counters. That strategic edge has long set Reid apart on the field. Whether he's roaming the deep third, timing a blitz, or delivering a perfectly legal but soul-rattling hit over the middle, his sense of timing is surgical. That same precision defined his path to back-to-back BlitzChamps glory. Against players like Justin Herbert, who brings calm precision from the quarterback position, or Richard Sherman, a known intellectual who's never short on competitive spirit, Reid showed that no matter who sat across from him, he was always a few moves ahead. Champion? Off the board, but this victory wasn't just for bragging rights. Reid's win comes with a tangible impact. A $30,000 prize donated directly to his foundation, JReid Indeed. The foundation provides educational resources, mentorship programs, and life-building opportunities to disadvantaged youth in Houston, Kansas City, and Baton Rouge, the 3 cities closest to Reid's heart. "This win means more than just the trophy," Reid said. "This is about using my platform to create change. I've seen what a little opportunity can do for kids who don't have much. That's why I play. That's why I compete." After spending 4 impactful years with the Houston Texans and securing a Super Bowl ring with the Kansas City Chiefs, Reid now begins a new chapter with his home state team, the New Orleans Saints. The Louisiana native, born and raised in Baton Rouge, is coming home, not just to play football, but to invest back into the soil that grew him. The legacy of the mind Reid's chess dominance is beginning to shape a new image for NFL athletes, one where mental acuity is celebrated just as much as athletic prowess. "It's easy to overlook the thinking side of this game," Reid said, "but strategy is everything. You can't win in football or chess if you let your emotions take over. One bad move, just one, and you're done. That's why I love it. It's pure. Now the only two-time champion in BlitzChamps history, Reid isn't just playing chess. He's redefining what it means to be a thinking man's athlete in a gladiators league. And while fans may marvel at his ability to read quarterbacks, anticipate routes, or stuff a third down run, it's his quiet dominance over the chessboard that reveals just how deep the layers of his be